Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Today is Sunday, August 18th. Back to work tomorrow. I'm sure everybody's thrilled about that, right? Weekend just seems to go so damn fast, doesn't it? Of course, if you're one of those people that works on the weekends, then you probably don't really care. But then for you, it's probably like your days off just seem to go way too fast. Haven't gotten a whole lot accomplished over the weekend. I did get a little bit. I'm actually currently working on something downstairs. I'm painting. I found a couple brackets, stainless steel brackets, that I got from somewhere. I don't know. It must have came with something, or it might have been something from work we were throwing away, and then I couldn't. I just took them. I'm not really a pack rat as to where I got stuff everywhere, but I'm a pack rat in the sense that if I see something and I think that there might come a time when I could use it, case in point, I've got the room, so I'll just stick it away and hold on to it. And it came in handy because I was looking at getting a shelf to put outside to put the projector on when I'm, doing like an outdoor movie night. And these brackets are perfect, but they're stainless steel, so they'll be durable. But I decided I was going to go ahead and prime them, and then paint them with some Rust-Oleum white to match everything else out there. And so that's what I'm doing. I painted one side of them. I primed them yesterday, painted one side of them now, and then I'm waiting on that. Give it a little while to dry so I can flip them over and paint the other side. I cut a piece of pressure treated 2x4 to put between them as the back brace that I can actually attach into the wall. And then I'm going to cut a good size, I'm thinking like 3/4 inch thick, maybe plywood, as it won't be likely to warp or deteriorate. But do the same thing with it. Prime it, the edges, everything, and give it a good coat of paint, maybe 2 coats of paint. And I almost thought about putting a piece of plexiglass on top of it. I haven't decided on that or not. In one way, I think it'd make it more durable, especially in Ohio winters. If it gets snow on it and stuff like that, it won't be touching the wood directly. But at the same time, that I'm thinking, but if I do that and then it does start deteriorating, it's going to be more work to take it apart to replace the wood. So I haven't decided yet. But anyway, that's what I've been doing. I was going to try to get outside today and do some cleanup, especially the front of my house. I've got some of that. I think it's called like Carolina Creeper. The leaves on it almost resemble kind of like maple leaf shape. But they're, it's like an ivy or vine, and it just grows like crazy. I got some of it growing up on a porch, so I was going to get rid of that. And like my one rose bush out front, it's got a couple of long shoots on it that are hanging up over into my actual like rocker bench chair that I have out there. I was going to cut all it back, but it's been raining off and on all day, and I was just going to screw it. It can wait. It can wait another week. I mean, it's not like the stuff's going to overtake the whole house within a week. At least I hope not. That'd be kind of scary, wouldn't it? But yeah, we'll get to it next weekend. Well, right now, as you can tell from the title of this video, I said I was going to go through. I had a box of Hot Wheels. In the past, I've gone and I bought full cases of Hot Wheels because I am a collector. My other room, the inventory room that I have for my business, find all the information down below. Check me out on Mercari, Poshmark, whatnot, and eBay. But on the walls in there, I have my personal Hot Wheels collection. I've got a couple hundred of them. Nowhere close to some collectors out there, but I started kind of late in life. I mean, I had a lot of Hot Wheels when I was little, but obviously I was little, so they were out of package. I was playing with them. They got tore up. Kind of kick myself in the ass for that now, but hindsight's 20/20, right? You don't think about that when you're a kid. But yeah, so that's the one thing. I actually do collect Hot Wheels because let's be honest, a lot of those cars, the only way I'm ever going to own them is in the form of a Hot Wheel. So I buy full cases, and obviously I go through the cases. Ones I don't have, I keep. Of course, I got all my inventory in that room now, so where I've been hanging them on the wall, I can't actually get to hang. I got bags of Hot Wheels down here underneath the thing in this room that I can't get behind there to hang them up. So they're just stay down there for now. If the time ever comes when I can actually be successful enough to where I can get like a brick and mortar location, and then I can move all that inventory out of the house, then I'll be able to put my Hot Wheels back up, or the new Hot Wheels I get. But I decided I went through the box that I had up here of the last case I bought, and thought I would. I went through, found what duplicates were in the box. Any one that I had duplicates of, I pulled some aside because I have 2 grandsons. So I pulled some aside that I had duplicates of. I'm going to put them back, hold on to them. When they get older, I'll give them the Hot Wheels, and then they can, they and my daughter and her husband can decide whether they want to let them open them all up and play with them, or whether they want to maybe do that with a few of them, keep some of them in pristine condition, and that'll be up to them. Not my call. Whatever they do with them is fine. But all the other ones, I'm going to show off right now. We'll go through them kind of quick because there are a few. And as I go through and I kind of look these up and get an idea, okay, what are these selling on the secondary market right now? Then I'll list them. If they're not going for much, I might bundle a couple of them together and then list them. I'll probably put them in my eBay. What I really like about eBay is once you establish yourself on there, as far as you're responsible, you're dependable, when people order stuff from you, they get it. If there is a problem, you're the type of person, you'll make it right, which I do. So forth and so on. Then you don't have to wait. I don't have to go into eBay and wait till I have a certain amount or whatever in my account to request a payout. Any of you that sell on eBay and are at this point know that you get it set up to where once you make a sale, as soon as you print out the shipping label for it, or as soon as you list it as shipped, then immediately the next business day, they're sending you the payout for that item. You don't have to wait until the person gets it, which I like. It's nice, to where it's automatic. I don't have to go in and do anything with it. But yeah, so these will be listed either as bundles or singles, whatever. So let's dive in. Ooh, I have a really good spot to put these. I'm going to put them back in the box as we go through them. First up, we have the Mercedes-Benz 500E Silver. The dog is laying like right here below me, of course. Alright, next we have the Turtle Shell. Kind of a weird looking one. Some of these ones that, the ones that that aren't really based on like real vehicles, some of them I don't really care for. Next we have the 64 Nova Wagon Gasser. I had to do a double check on this one because there is a super treasure hunt of this one in the 2021 series. This is just the base. It's not the super treasure hunt, obviously, because I wouldn't be getting rid of it if it was. Next, we have got what I think is a really nice truck. We've got the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. Kind of that maroon. It's nice. I want to get a truck, but I think I'm going to get a Dodge if I ever get around to getting one. My next car, which will probably won't be for a little while, but I want to get a truck, and I prefer it to be a Dodge. Nothing against Ford, Chevy, or whatever. I think, all the manufacturers make really good, especially when it comes to trucks. I think most of them, their trucks are pretty damn good. I drive a Ford F-150 at work, and I love it. I had a Chevy S10 growing up that I customized. Loved it. So I've had, I've driven Ford and Chevy, so I'm going to go for Dodge. We have the Rocket Oil Special, another one of those kind of, I would imagine this is probably based on loosely of like a real car design, like the old like midget racers. But obviously this is, you're not going to find one like that in real life. Although if you did, with those colors, it'd definitely stand out, wouldn't it? Next, we have another sweet truck. You can never go wrong with old trucks either. We have the La Troca. I'd imagine this one might, once it's listed, this one might sell pretty quick. That's just sharp. That's just an absolute beauty. It's part of the art car series. A lot of times, again, those art car ones, I'm not real hip to. Some of them just look kind of goofy. That one looks really good, though. All right, next we have the Tricera truck. Another one of those like made up things. Although it'd be cool, I'll be honest, it'd be cool to see somebody actually make something like this in real life. Obviously you'd have to start with probably like a truck. Or even the front of that. It's elongated a little bit, but I could see maybe like using like a Volkswagen van, like an older one. And you have to build it out a little bit, but that'd probably be a good start vehicle if you're going to try to build something like this in real life. Next, we got the Draftinator. This has got kind of a translucent blue look to it. Next, we've got the 1970 Toyota Celica. Next, we've got the 1982 Dodge Rampage. That was a short-lived vehicle, wasn't it? It is a sharp-looking vehicle, though. I can remember, I think I might have seen that like one time in real life. I seen one of those. It was at a car show. It was just pristine. It was just amazing. Just unique, a very unique vehicle. It's getting warm up here already. Next we have the Toyota Land Cruiser 80. So I don't know whether that stands for 1980 or whether that was just part of its name. It was the 80 Land Cruiser. Next, this is a sharp one. I'm kind of a sucker for the old classic cars too. We've got a 1968 Plymouth Barracuda Formula S. I'd imagine that one might sell pretty quick too. A lot of people like those classic muscle cars. They just don't make cars like that anymore. Even the newer versions of a lot of muscle cars, like the Dodge Charger or the Challenger, which I love them both. But there's still a long stretch between the ones they have today and aesthetically how they look compared to, like the 1970s and late 60s. Next we have the Ain't Fair bus. Next we've got the Mad Splash. So kind of a boat on, I think it's supposed to be made to look like kind of a boat on like a wave or something. Next, 1994 Bugatti EB110 SS. For your exotic sports car fans. Porsche 9114 Safari. Doesn't really look like a Porsche, does it? Yeah. Different. I'll give it that. The Nissan R390 GTI. Pretty sharp. Always did like Nissans too. They make some nice cars. 1996 Chevrolet Impala SS. This is a fire and rescue version. Kind of the standard for emergency service vehicles, right? Alright, let's do these next. We've got the custom Ford Bronco. We've got the Eruption. Kind of a weird looking one. Kind of looks like a jet on wheels. Almost looks like a stealth fighter, right? Next we have got the Rally Baja Crawler. It's part of the Screen Time. I guess this is from the Fast and the Furious cartoon that they did. Never saw that. I think that's something. I enjoyed all the Fast and Furious movies, but I think it's, you know, they kind of got more outlandish as they went along. We got the McLaren F1. Almost done. We've got the 87 Dodge D100. We've got 1949 Ford F1, that sweet purple. That's nice. We've got the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. This one also, this is the, I think this is the then, because it's part of the Then and Now series. I think this is the then one. The Now version actually was a regular treasure hunt for this. And there wasn't a whole lot of difference between the two. Different color and the body styling is slightly different. Alright, we have got the Sandburner. I think this is part of the race series. Alright. Yep, race team. We've got the 1952 Chevy. Another sharp looking car. Kind of that matte gray with the flames on it. Alright, three left. This might be a hot ticket item actually because of the success of the new X-Men 97 series. We did see this in that series. I don't know whether it was the exact same one. But I think it was, because I'm pretty sure this was based on the X-Men cartoon. And I would imagine they kept kind of the continuity of this through the 97, you know, the X-Men 97 that they just released. Excellent series if you haven't seen it. But yeah, this is the X-Jet. So there we go. And the last two are both Batmobiles. We have got the Batman Batmobile. So I'm guessing that is from... Well, this don't look anything like the one that was, what's his face? The guy from Twilight. What the hell's his name? Is it Robert? Robert Pattinson, right? That's what his name was? His Batman series or movie was called The Batman, right? But I don't think this is what this... I think this is based on... Because it's got the logo at the top that kind of looks like the original Batman TV series. But obviously that's not... So this must be a cartoon. But there we go. That must be from one of the cartoons. And then the last one we've got is the Batman Arkham Asylum Batmobile. Obviously, I think this is from the game, right? The video game. This one, the card got a little bit of a curve to it. It's not really got. I mean, it does have a slight little crease on it. Nothing you can really do about that. Happens sometimes when they put them in the boxes. So it's kind of a maroon color. But yeah, there we go. So there you go. That is all the ones, and all of them are like in pristine condition, except for that last one. Like I said, it had a little bit of a crease at the top. Obviously, I'll take that into consideration when I list it. I can't say how soon these will start to be listed. Hopefully over the week, maybe I will list. I'll probably take them downstairs actually and put them down in the office. Downstairs, it's a lot cooler down now. As I get time, I'll list them. But yeah, oh wait, there's two more. My bad, two more that I didn't see sitting over here. 1970 Chevy Camaro R5. It's a Venom now. I'll have to double check that one. I don't think that's a... I mean, paint-wise, it doesn't look like it's a Super Treasure. But I'll have to double check. And then we got the 2015 Dodge Charger SRT. Alright, I know that one's not anything. But the other one, that Camaro, I'll have to look up, because I'm pretty sure I saw Camaro listed in the either the treasure hunts or super treasure hunt. So, alright, well that's it. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. As always, look out for yourself and everyone around you so we have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. If you're a Hot Wheels collector and any of those tickle your fancy, make sure you keep an eye on, like I said, in particular my eBay. But while you're at it, check out Macari, Poshmark, Whatnot. Macari, Whatnot. I don't put a lot of stuff on Whatnot just because I don't have a lot of following on there. Be sure to spread the word if you want. If you want to help me get more followers on Whatnot, again, you'll find all the information down below. You know, the more followers I get on there, that'll prompt me to maybe list more stuff in my marketplace on there. Might even prompt me to maybe try doing a live auction. I am approved for live auctions. I've done them in the past, but I didn't really make a whole lot of money doing them because I didn't have a big following. But that could always change. Check it all out. Be sure to check out Poshmark. I've got all kinds of men's and women's clothes on there. Most of them either new without tags or brand new still with the tags. Anywhere from 30 to 50% off, sometimes even more than what the MSRP is. So check it all out. Keep your eye out for Hot Wheels. And yeah, until next time. See you.